everyone, and welcome to Recipes Galore. Today we are making a simple recipe. It's 5 ingredients. We have some strawberries, blackberries, and blueberries. They're frozen. And you can buy the triple berries in a bag in the grocery store. They come in a big bag. I would suggest a big bag depending on how big you want your crumble. Or you can do like I did. I found some fruit on sale, and when I find fruit on sale, I always stock up and come home, wash them, put them in a Ziploc bag, and throw them in my freezer so that I will have them when I need them. So today we are making some, like I said, some blackberry, triple berry crumble. Now, first of all, we're going to use a box of yellow cake mix and 1 stick of butter. Hi, Patsy, how are you? And that's pretty much it. We need your berries. Excuse me. Apparently, I didn't get that frog out of my throat like I thought I did. I prefer the yellow cake mix because the yellow cake mix tastes a whole lot better than any other mix that I've tried with this recipe. I've tried the strawberry, I tried the white cake mix, but the yellow one is my favorite. You can use whatever you want to, but this one is my favorite. So we're just gonna pour this in here. And we're gonna take our 1 stick of cold butter. Mind you, I said cold butter. It's important that it's cold butter. So we're just gonna crumble this up into mix the butter with the cake mix. Get you one of these tools, pastry tools. It saves a lot of time. So I'm just gonna chop up my butter like this, and I'm gonna slowly crumble it mix it with the cake mix. And it takes a little pressure because this butter is cold, but make sure you mix it well. But this is going to turn out to be some yummy. It's simple and yummy. And if I didn't mention it before, have your oven set at 350 degrees before you get started, because this is so simple. Okay, let me grab this little nodule right here. See, this is why I love this, because I can grab this little thing right here, and it pushes all that butter off of there. That's why I love it so much. But this is a recipe that I picked up when I lived in Alaska. And in Alaska, you don't get too many fresh fruits because it's cold most of the time, especially far north Alaska. I lived in Fairbanks. If any of you all know where that is, it's way far north Alaska. And we had to improvise with what we had. So since we didn't have the fresh fruits all the time, we bought frozen fruits, and we made do with the frozen fruits. So that's why I use frozen fruit with this. Now, we're gonna get this all good and mushed up here. I tell you, if I cook long enough, you all are gonna know the story of my life. But yeah, when I was in Alaska, one of my girlfriends, and she had a home daycare just like I did, we would come up with creative ways to make desserts and make things special for the kids, because it was hard going outside when it got down to 60 below zero. And so we would let them help us cook. And this is one of the things that we did to keep them busy. We would let them take turns crushing the butter into the cake mix. And then they all had spoons, So they all got the spooning on there. So just about done with my butter in my cake mix. It looks pretty like it's done. I'm gonna let you see what's in my bowl, what's going on in my bowl. You see how it's kind of crumbling? But this butter is gonna make this cake mix taste so yummy. And when these fruit melt underneath this cake mix, it's not a whole lot of juice, but it's a whole lot of yumminess. And I tell you, I guarantee. Yes, I am referring to one of my favorite chefs when I say that. Okay, we are ready to rock and roll. Okay. Now, got my little casserole dish. 9 by 13, I would suggest you cook this in a glass dish. 9 by 13 dish. And that way you can get, it won't bubble over on you. It'll bubble up, but not over. So, we're just gonna put the fruit in the bottom of this. Now, if you're a fruit lover, you can use more. If you're not such a fruit lover, you just like the crust on top, you can use less. But just make sure that you even out your fruit. Wait a minute, I want some strawberry over here. I try to make sure that my fruit are evenly spread out. So when I go to digging in here, underneath here, I get a little strawberry, I get a little blackberry, a little blueberry. Make sure they kind of evenly dispersed. But that's just me. Y'all don't have to do it that way. That's just me and my preferences. All right, now we're gonna take this and we're gonna sprinkle it over it. Try to make sure it's evenly spread over there. Get your little crumbles. You see how it's crumbling up over there? This is gonna be yummy. This is gonna be for our dessert today for after dinner. I might take some to work with me tonight. And that give them a special treat. Because new mommies deserve special treats, don't they? So, of course, I can't leave out new dads too. They deserve special treats too. They have something to do with the babies too. But I just love as a newborn care specialist that I can take care of my moms and my dads. And I like cooking, so bringing them special treats is awesome to me. And it also gets a lot of this food that I love to cook out of my house. So I won't have to be roly-poly-oly. Now, once this is cooked, you're gonna let it cool. And then it's gonna be a nice golden brown. It's kind of have a little crunch on top. And then underneath, those good, delicious berries. Now, you can probably use this recipe with any fruit that you like. If you like peaches better, you can use with peaches. If you like apples, or if you like, depending on what you like. But I like berries. That's what I have in my freezer majority of the time, because if any of you all know me, you know I make homemade jam. So I always have berries in my jam. But this is it. And you're done. You want to cook this on 350 degrees in the oven for about 30 to 40 minutes. It depends on your oven. Nice golden brown. Yum. You don't have to worry about the fruit cooking all the way through, because it's fruit. It's already done. Thank you, Lucretia. Now, I'm going to put this in the oven, and I will see you all again probably later on this week for another quick recipe from Recipes Galore. Now, if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, please be sure to subscribe to our channel. It's youtube.com/Ask the Nanny. And we'll see you all later. You're welcome, Lucretia.